What fascinates me about linguistics is that language has so much more to it than meets the eye. Once you get into it, you find there are levels and levels in language. There are patterns and intricacies going on that you never would have imagined until you study it in detail. My name's John Mansfield. I'm a senior lecturer in English language studies. I love the English language, and it's that love of language that brought me here and made me a teacher in English. English language studies is for students who want to take their knowledge of English to the next level. People who don't just want to speak well and say things the right way, but also want to understand how it actually works. In English language studies, we make you an expert in the English language. We teach you about everything back to front, inside and out. You'll learn about sound patterns and pronunciation. You'll learn about dialect differences. You'll learn about the history of the English language. You'll also learn a lot about the grammar. How are sentences put together? How are words put together? What are inflections? What's morphology? And we wrap it all up in the context of linguistics more generally. That is, we teach you about how languages work around the world, and within that, we give you a specialization in the English language in particular. When you want to learn about English, you can just learn, here are all the rules, here's the right way to say it, here's the wrong way to say it. But you might be left wondering, why? Why is it that way? As linguists, we can not just tell you how it's said, we can also explain why it comes out that way. So for example, you may learn that you say big red house, you don't say red big house. Why is that? Well, there's actually a semantic pattern going on there. It's not just in English, it's shared among various languages around the world, and we can teach you about that. English language studies is going to help you in a lot of different careers you might be imagining for yourself. By having that detailed expert knowledge of how to use the English language, you're going to empower yourself as a communicator, as a collaborator, and as a valued team member in whatever you choose to do. If you're looking to work in language technology, then again, knowing English language studies is going to help you because you're going to be able to have those correct judgments about what the real structure is in English, what's the right way, what's the wrong way, how's the language side of things actually working. Graduates from English language studies really appreciate the confidence it gives them in knowing the language back to front and knowing how things actually work and knowing the different versions of English, British English, American English, Australian English. You won't just learn one version, you'll understand it on a global scale.